Hey everyone, it's Des! Okay guys, so I recently went to T.J.Maxx. I absolutely love this store. T.J.Maxx is basically a store that carries overstocked items or limited edition items that didn't sell, things of that nature. And they always have a lot of cute stuff. Like, I could live in their housewares section. Like, can somebody start a petition for this? Like, put Desi into TJ Maxx housewares, please. Anyways, that's not what today's haul is about. Today's haul is going to be some makeup and a couple of other things that I got at TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx is known for carrying some higher end brands for a less price. Some of the closer TJ Maxx's to where I live don't really carry a lot of high end. They'll just carry like a lot of fancy soap and curling irons, and that's not what I need. That's not what I like to find. I like to find a good deal on high-end makeup. So I went to one of the TJ Maxx's that I always know has high-end makeup, which is around Lakewood, New York. So right away, let's get started into the stuff I found. Okay, now I'm pretty sure like everyone and their uncle has found the Too Faced melted metals at TJ Maxx, and the ones that I found this time were in the shade Metallic Tutu and Metallic Jelly. Now, these were both shades I was looking for and didn't really know it until I got home and found them on my Sephora favorites. I also have another shade of the melted metal that I had gotten previously from my trip to that TJ Maxx in the shade Metallic Dream House. The reason I got these was because I had tried the Metallic Dream House one already months before and I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. So I wanted all the different shades they had. They had one more shade in Metallic Bunny, but it was very similar to Dream House, so I didn't get it. The first one is Metallic Tutu. It is this very peachy kind of coral color, and this packaging is just gorgeous. Too Faced always does amazing packaging. This one I had been really looking for and hoping that they had because I'm a sucker for corals when it comes to spring. After seeing how Dream House performed, I really wanted to get this one. But the one I really didn't plan on finding was Metallic Jelly. This one I had not seen previously at TJ Maxx, and I had only seen the other three colors, the Tutu, Dream House, and the Bunny one. And this, I'm like, you know what? It looks different. It's kind of like a purpley color on the packaging. It looked really pretty, and I'm like, let's give it a go. Because by the way, they're only $6.99. The one I had got first was $5.99. They must have realized that it was underpriced and bumped it up a little bit. But it's still a huge deal because these go for $21 regularly. Anyways, back to the Metallic Jelly story. I'm getting ahead of myself. While I was in the car looking over my purchases, being like, oh, I'm so happy with myself. I had such a good haul today. I realized and got onto Sephora to price check these to see how much they originally were. And this color happened to be on my favorites list and I totally forgot about it. So, woohoo, something I would have spent $21 regularly for, I got it for $6.99. You can't beat that. This is actually the color on my lips. It is this beautiful, like, plummy color, and I never thought that in a million years that it would look like this, and I love it. It goes perfect with, like, this shirt. And now I can tell you why these are in TJ Maxx. There is nothing wrong with them. But the problem is they advertise them as metal, and the metallic lip is super in right now, but these aren't really metallic. They're more shimmery, and people were probably disappointed with it. Another thing is they're somewhat sheer. They're not opaque. If you're looking for a super opaque lipstick, this is not the one for you, but I was okay with sheer. I was looking for sheer, and I'm like, this will do. This will get the job done. And for $6.99, you can't beat it. I really hope that they get some of the other shades in there so I can just like, you know, like sneaky go back and get like all of them. The next thing I found was more of skincare. It is a face brush. I have one of the like Sonicare face brushes, but it's not really Sonicare. It's like an off-brand that I got at some like spa thing. And I don't have any more of the brushes for it and I can't find the brush attachments for it. So this is kind of like my makeshift face brush for the moment. It's not motorized or anything. It's just like a really simple one to get it done. It was $2.99, so I'm like, this will tide me over till I can get a new one. The only thing I failed to see was that this was for men. For men. Not that it makes a big difference, but men's face can take a little bit more, you know, abuse in the exfoliating area. So hopefully it'll turn out well. Taking it out of the box to feel it, it's not bad. It's a little bit rough. I feel like this will be much better when I have like my soap on it. It also had this end on it that was more of like a rubber massaging part of it. It was $2.99. We'll hope for the best. Next, I have this adorable journal slash notebook. I really have been wanting to get into journaling lately. As a history major, I love reading journals. I love reading old journals from like the 1800s and the 1900s. And to me, it's just a glimpse into somebody's life who actually lived then. And I think that you see the most raw emotions and personalities when reading someone's diary. And people are probably like, well, why would you want to read somebody's diary? That's somebody's personal stuff. The people that write these diaries are long gone, and it is purely for historical and not so much entertainment, but kind of like a look into the past to see how those people lived, what was the main concerns of that person at the time. So this really inspired me to keep my own diary and journal for when I pass on. Maybe somebody will find this and say, hey, that's a glimpse into her life, to see how people lived in 2017. I kind of think too, as a person, that journals are kind of meant to be read. If you didn't want someone to read it, then why are you writing it down? And I think that it's part of someone's life, it's part of someone's story, it's kind of like your own little autobiography, and that if nothing else, it's really good to improve your writing skills and your mental health. I know as a person having anxiety that it really helps to write down when you're struggling and when things are good. It just makes you feel a little better. This one is from Clementine Paper Ink. It is so beautiful and has these great metallic parts on it that are like a rose gold. This would originally go for $6, which I'm shocked. I feel like something this nice would go for a lot more. It has a beautiful like teal colored inside and a really, really nice binding. It also has one of my requirements for a journal, which was that it has the little bookmark tab, because Lord knows I don't want to flip to the page that I last remembered every time. So it's super, super cute and adorable, and this is well worth my money, and I'm gonna start journaling and see how that goes. Then finally, my last holy grail product that I found is a Bobbi Brown lipstick. Now, they're usually very, very overpriced at my Sephora with products like Clinique, Estee Lauder, Bobbi Brown, but this one was in the clearance for only $12, as the little red sticker says, and it was originally being sold for $28 at Bobbi Brown website, and then $20 at T.J.Maxx, which is still overpriced, but good things come to those who wait in the makeup aisle, because $12 for Bobbi Brown lipstick. It is in the shade Mandarin, and it is just a nice orange color. And the packaging is super sleek and cute, as you would expect. This is just like a very like high-end brand that I never thought I would be able to get something from. It's kind of like, I don't know, like Dior or Chanel, like the brands that you hear that are like really up there. This is just something I would have never bought for myself if it wasn't on sale. And this is a color that I'm looking forward to wearing in the spring, because I really like the corals and the pinks when it comes to springtime and summertime. So I thought I was gonna get some really good use out of it. You can't beat the price. It was way more than half off. So I'm super, super excited to use that. I totaled everything up on how much it would have cost to buy all this stuff regularly in store that wasn't TJ Maxx. And the two melted metals I'm doing only because I had bought the other one previously, and all together the stuff would have cost $80. Guess how much I paid? Guess how much? Just guess. Somebody guess. $36 with tax. That was it. Just these three alone at Sephora would have been a way over $60 haul, and I got them for much, much less. If you haven't been to a TJ Maxx, I highly suggest it. They have a lot of high-end, not only like jewelry, makeup, clothing, they have some beautiful, beautiful housewares that are that nice, like modern kind of look. I get a lot of my organizers from there, like the plain clear acrylics, because they are dirt cheap there. things that I would find online for like $50 are there for 10, and it is just, it's so worth your time to go if you haven't gone. I know that Marshall's is also another brand of TJ Maxx that does the same thing. We don't have a lot of those around here, so we just have TJ Maxx, but I absolutely love the store and would definitely recommend it. I will have tons of hauls coming up for you this week, as it was my birthday on March 5th, and I did a bunch of shopping, as you probably know I would. And I have a lot of makeup hauls coming for you guys, and possibly a couple clothing hauls too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below what some of your TJ Maxx finds were, or if you haven't found anything from TJ Maxx, what your favorite item from this haul was. I will see you guys later this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay stellar, guys. Bye.